belt you like it's amber. This stress to my damsel.
Highways fully blocked. Nice.
You know I got plenty of summer been through that. I just be getting the bitch, they mad that I'm winning, I'm getting 500 a show. The setup of the dynasty is looking dynasty. You know the dynasty, the mud.
Made it. We're here. Let's go. Alright, this is cool. Just crossing the track to get into the infield. Hell yeah. Alright. Got all set up. Got a nice tent right here. Got some cool guys. We're gonna hang with them for the weekend. This is probably the most prepared I've ever been for a track day. I finally have like a table and a fan and stuff, so it's gonna be a good time. I'm gonna go for a little track walk because the track's open, and yeah. Yeah, this is a pretty short track, so should be able to put in a bunch of laps per session this weekend. I'm gonna head back to camp and then just get settled in for the night. Gotta get some good sleep, so I'm ready for tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow. You know, man, sometimes my genius almost frightens me. Tire warmers on, number on. All right, I'm pretty much good to go. Just gonna get my camera set up on the bike, get a camera on the helmet, and then we should be ready. Riders meeting's done. I guess I have the last run group, so I'm going out at 40 after every hour. So it gives me some time to stretch out, get warmed up. Got the tire warmers on, so time to relax and get ready. Let's get out there. 2 minutes till the session starts. Let's go, baby. I really want to follow this coach. Learn the line. This is a tight one. Oh, is it? Yeah. Tighter corner than it looks at first. This is almost a double apex. I think that's what they were telling me. The people I'm talking to that have ridden here before were like, the second left-hander is very much a double apex. Brake a lot later there than I thought. It's just kind of scary because you really get moving. Very smooth though, very smooth. I really like it so far. First impressions. shakes are not as scary when you're actually running. They still have a lot of grip. For so long, man! Why as soon as I get to a track day, it's got to do this? Let's try turn it off and turn it back on, I guess. Good? bike's fucked. My bike's actually fucked. No, it's fucked. Oh my God, this fucking sucks, dude. This is the first session, dude! Fuck! Alright, I gotta see if I can figure this out. I think I know what it is, and there's no way I can fix that right now. Well, I'm fairly sure the injectors went out. That's kind of what it feels like. There's a set of lower injectors in there, you can see them, and then upper ones up here. The upper ones are supposed to kick on at a certain RPM, and it's like at a certain RPM where the bike just falls flat on its face. And so I really think that's what it is. I just called every store within a half-hour radius of me, and no one has any injectors. So, I guess I'm gonna put this thing back together and see if maybe letting it cool down helps at all. I'm just hopeful maybe I can get a couple more laps in. I didn't come all this way to do half of a session and then leave. Intermediate's out there right now. I obviously missed this one. We've got an hour to button everything back up, and then we're giving it another shot and see what happens, but this sucks. This sucks. Alrighty. Attempt number 2. Please just last a couple laps, man. Too much turn there. as this one. What tripped me up last lap. Now you can kind of get on it a little bit. Yeah, that was weird. As y'all can see, the issue is still there. I don't think there's anything I can do about it right now. I kind of gotta wait until the weekend's over so I can tear it apart. It's lunchtime now, so I'm taking a little break. I think the plan is to just kind of go out like 5 minutes after the start of each session and try to miss the big crowd, make the most out of my 2 or 3 laps that I get before it starts sputtering. So yeah, hopefully I can get out, get some clear track, and make the most out of the small time that I get each session. That's the plan. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Alright, let's get a couple laps in. Got no traffic right now. I'll leave it fourth and see if that helps. Less power, but hopefully won't overheat as much. session though. I got a lot of laps. That felt good. Oh.
Yeah.
What's up?
Oh, looking pretty good. Just want to give you a couple of tips because I think you're, on your way to getting a bump.
Okay.
So you're still a little bit crossed up. So work on getting your head down so that your spine is in a more straight line.
Yep.
As you're leaned off. You're getting a little bit crossed up.
Okay.
But you're handling your corners well.
Okay.
The main corner I saw, twice. I was behind you, coming into one.
Yeah.
So you can do one deeper on the brakes.
Yep.
Later on the brakes. And when you're tipping in, that's a double apex.
Mm-hmm.
But you want to apex that first one just after those rumble strips. The rumble strips are a little bit early for bikes.
Okay.
But you're pretty far wide.
Okay.
And that'll allow you to use more corner speed and use more of the track.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Those two things.
Yeah, that wall down there scares me, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Used to be a class taught here called no brakes. The idea was you could potentially not even use your front brakes in that corner because if you take it right, you can really carry a lot of corner speed.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I mean, take it one step at a time. Don't just send it.
Yeah. My bike's actually having a lot of issues right now. It's not running very good, so definitely taking it pretty easy, but I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good riding with you.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, you too. That was cool. Thanks, man. Thanks, Brian. You to go. That session, my third session, was a lot better. I left the bike in like fourth gear through the entire track and short shifted, and it seemed to last longer. It definitely started sputtering towards the end, but it's doing better if you leave it in a higher gear. It's got to be some kind of overheating issue. Hoping it's coils. I actually already ordered some coils, trying to get ahead of it because I got a little tally day in 2 weeks. So as you saw, Coach pulled me aside at the end of the session and said I was looking really good. He said I'm actually close to a bump, which I wasn't expecting. So that's good. That's high praise. I appreciate that. Not that I'm trying to get bumped anytime soon. I don't think I'm that good. But yeah, no, that was the most fun session by far. That was my fastest lap times by far. I definitely got to work on getting my upper body off the bike a lot more. I felt myself doing it towards the end and tried to correct it. The coach, that's the one thing the coach told me was about my body position. My hips are off, my upper body's not. I need to correct that. And then he said I can brake a lot later into one, so I'll try to be better on that as well. Well, he's like a brake later and apex sooner, and treat that like a double apex. And I see what he's talking about. So we'll try that next session. Try to focus on getting my shoulders out. Yeah. See you. started to sputter like a little bit, but not too bad. That was bad. That was good. A good session. I'm still pitting early because I don't. Once I feel it stuttering, I don't want to keep riding because I just know it's not getting enough fuel and I'm probably running lean. So as soon as I feel it, that's my last lap. But that was fun. Another good session. I was out there for quite a few laps now. It's probably like 6 or 7 laps, I think. That's a lot better. Made some good passes. Bike felt good. I was just doing a lot better, getting my shoulder out. That's what I really want to work on since I'm not going to be setting very good lap times with a bike that's not really cooperating. I want to definitely work on my form. I'm sitting about a 123 right now, which all things considered, it's not that bad, but I'm not finding 3 seconds, not today. Not with a bike that's down on power and me lacking confidence, but it's been good. Got to look on the bright side of things. Yeah. All right. Goal for the session is again, just body position. Not thinking about lap times, just body position. I'm gonna try to keep my outside arm on the tank through every corner. Try to really force my shoulders to get out. Let's do it. That is a fun track, man. It's exhausting though. Hanging off the bike for so long. Yo, I'm wiped. I didn't even do the second session. I've been heading out late and getting in early every session, and I'm still wiped. I really need to work on my cardio. But that last session was really good. I paid attention to over-exaggerating my movements, made sure my outside elbow was on the tank every turn, whether I was going slow or fast. And it seemed to help. I gained about 7/10 just there, and I don't feel like I was trying to go any faster. So that was good. I don't want to keep pushing this thing because every time it sputters, it's running lean, and I just don't want to keep doing that and mess something up even worse. I think I'm going to take today as a win. I might be a little bit over 2 seconds over what I wanted to hit, but again, that was a pretty ambitious goal. It's pretty ambitious. A low 123 is not bad, I think, in my opinion, especially for my first time out. Not bike time running. Forget all the racer excuses. I'm happy with it. So I'm going to get loaded up and I'm going to get back on the road. Alright, well, I figured I'd share some final thoughts. I did end up packing up early, but it didn't really matter because we didn't get the last intermediate session anyway. One of the guys I was camping with actually went down pretty hard. He's okay-ish. He's at least was sitting up and his head was moving from what I could see. But that's going to be a hospital trip, so I really hope he gets better soon. Yeah, on that note, they kind of just ended the day. So, yeah. Anyway, besides that, the track Roebling was very fun. I very much enjoyed the track itself. Like I said, I just love those long sweeping corners, and that's the entire track. So if you enjoy that, you're going to love Roebling. It's a great time. N2 is a great organization. The coaches were super nice and helpful. The organizers were also very nice. Definitely will be riding with N2 again for sure. I did not complete my goal. I was a little bit off. I think in my expectations. I had a 123.1 was my fastest. It means I was carrying a lot of corner speed. That's pretty good. I felt great. That was I think I already explained this, but that was the session where I decided to just focus on body position the entire time I was out there. I wasn't even thinking about lap times. I was not even thinking about getting my knee on the ground. All I was thinking about was put my arm on the tank, get my shoulder out there. And it seemed to work. It seemed to help me go faster. So I think I'll be doing a lot more of that in the future. It's a good approach. Hopefully I'll be back. I want to get to the 120 mark. I think I can do it. I just need to lock in, you know. I need a running bike. I need good conditions and need to know the track a lot better. If I get those three things down, I think I can do it on street tires. Next up is Little Talladega in 2 weeks. I'll be taking y'all along with me for that one. So look forward to that, and appreciate y'all watching this far if you made it. Have a good one. See ya.